Ever wondered how credit cards work behind the scenes? It's a fascinating process that keeps the world of spending running smoothly. Let's break it down. First, when a credit card is swiped or tapped, the merchant's terminal sends a request to the card network. This could be Visa, MasterCard, or American Express. The request includes details like the card number, transaction amount, and merchant information. Next, the card network routes this request to the card issuer, the bank or financial institution that issued the card. The issuer checks if the card is valid and if the customer has enough credit available. This is where the magic happens. If everything checks out, the issuer sends an approval back through the card network to the merchant's terminal. This process usually takes just a few seconds. If the card is declined, the merchant receives a message indicating the transaction cannot be completed. Once approved, the transaction is recorded. But wait, there's more. The merchant doesn't receive the funds immediately. Instead, the transaction goes through a process called settlement. This typically happens at the end of the day when the merchant submits all their transactions for processing. During settlement, the card network collects the funds from the issuer and transfers them to the merchant's bank account. This can take a couple of days, but the merchant gets their money eventually. Now, let's talk about fees. Every time a transaction occurs, the merchant pays a fee to the card network and the issuer. This is called the interchange fee. It's usually a percentage of the transaction plus a fixed amount. This fee helps cover the costs of processing and fraud protection. But what about the customer? When a credit card is used, the issuer sends a monthly statement detailing all transactions. Customers have a grace period to pay off their balance without interest. If they don't pay in full, interest kicks in, and that's where credit cards can get expensive. Credit cards also come with rewards and perks. Some offer cash back, travel points, or discounts. These rewards are funded by the fees merchants pay. So, every time a customer uses their card, they're not just spending money, they're also earning rewards. Security is a major concern in the world of credit cards. To protect against fraud, issuers use various methods. One common method is EMV chips, which create a unique code for each transaction. This makes it much harder for fraudsters to clone cards. Additionally, many issuers offer features like transaction alerts, allowing customers to monitor their spending in real time. If a suspicious transaction occurs, customers can quickly report it and minimize potential losses. Now, let's touch on credit scores. Using a credit card responsibly can help build a positive credit history. Making payments on time and keeping balances low are key factors in maintaining a good credit score. This score is crucial for future loans, mortgages, and even renting an apartment. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Misusing credit cards can lead to debt. High interest rates can accumulate quickly if balances aren't paid off. It's essential for customers to understand their spending habits and stay within their means. In recent years, technology has changed the credit card landscape. Mobile wallets and contactless payments have made transactions even easier. Customers can now pay with their smartphones, adding another layer of convenience. As technology evolves, so does the world of credit cards. Innovations like biometric authentication and virtual cards are on the rise, promising even more security and ease of use. So, how do credit cards work behind the scenes? It's a complex dance between merchants, card networks, issuers, and customers. Each transaction involves multiple steps, fees, and security measures. Understanding this process can empower customers to use credit cards wisely and take advantage of the benefits they offer. In conclusion, credit cards are more than just plastic. They're a powerful financial tool. By knowing how they work, customers can make informed decisions, avoid debt, and enjoy the perks that come with responsible credit card use. So next time that card gets swiped, remember the intricate process happening behind the scenes.